Okay. So mostly I want to explain things on the screen. What happens is generally, hope I'm audible to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. All right. So what I'm saying is generally, in a mains material, we'll discuss odd numbers in the class and you will do even numbers as homework, especially in my track, I try to follow that, right? So what I'm doing now is previously I explained all the odd number solutions in the class, okay? I'll just show the question and what I told in the class that notes PDF somebody forwarded, I kept in the group that I'll show once again. I'll just explain orally. That's what I'm planning to do so that we can cover quickly. I don't have to spend time, right? Okay, if you look at the very first question here, if you look at very first question here, they gave tan theta is minus 4 by 3 and they wanted sin theta. How will you do this kind of questions? Is that better you just simply draw the triangle, a right angle triangle, mark theta. It has three sides. Based on the given ratio, we'll be able to find lengths of two things. But lengths don't write negative. Tan theta opposite side is 4, adjacent side is 3. Don't worry about where to write minus. That is not worry about. Tan theta is negative in which quadrants? Uh, second and third. Oh, no, second and fourth. Second and fourth. In that, sign is positive in second and negative in fourth. So negative also are possible. If theta is in second quadrant, sin theta will be positive. If theta is in fourth quadrant, sin theta will be negative. So plus or minus both will come. But from the figure, what is sin theta? If you look at this right angle triangle on the screen, 4 is there opposite side, 3 is adjacent side, and 5 is hypotenuse. Sin theta is obviously 4 by 5. Okay. It can be minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5. Both are valid because we did not specify anything about the quadrant. Whereas if you look at the second question, theta is already mentioned, it is in second quadrant, sorry, third quadrant. Normally, sin theta is negative in which quadrant?
Third quadrant and fourth
Fourth
quadrant.
quadrant. Okay, in that they have mentioned the theta is between 180 to 270. Actually, they should have mentioned 180 to 360. 180 to 270 is meaningless because already third quadrant hint they gave. If they're given 180 to 360, you have to understand is a third or fourth because sign is negative. You have to take third. No, both in third and fourth negative they have to tell. I think they have told at least second and third, something like that. Yeah, so to forget to find the chord, at least everything. All right, not a problem. Okay, let us look at the third question. Okay, third question, you don't have to know which quadrant also, maybe at least a plus or minus two options will come. Acute angle mentioned here. Okay. Here they mentioned theta is acute. And when you divide cos theta here and this 1 minus a square here, okay, you will get tan theta is equal to 1 plus a square by 1 minus a square. I'm not using this sketchpad kind of thing. I'm just writing with the cursor, so my handwriting may not appear that good, but I think it is manageable for maths. So now if you take a right angle triangle, where this angle is 90, this angle is theta, you know opposite side is 1 plus a square, and adjacent side is 1 minus a square. Okay. Then tan theta is 1 plus a square by 1 minus a square. That is known. Now they want sin theta. So further to find hypotenuse. Hypotenuse will be root of adjacent side whole square plus opposite side whole square, and simplify. That will come inside the root 2 into 1 plus a plus a power 4. That is, you can take a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square as 2 times a square plus b square. Okay, anyway, you know all the three sides. You want to find sin theta, it is opposite by hypotenuse. Actually, plus or minus, but theta is acute. So we have some idea about it. So we can find that. Okay, coming to fifth question. Okay, if in fifth question, one may ask, they gave tan theta 4 by 5, I want to find sin theta cos theta. But theta which quadrant not mentioned. Tan theta is positive in first and third quadrant. With the first quadrant, from the figure I can find sin theta cos theta, that is not difficult. Where this is 4, this is 5, and this is root 74. This is theta. So I can tell tan sin theta is 4 by root 74, cos theta is 5 by root 74. Are they plus or minus? Because theta can be in first or third. It doesn't even matter. Why? You don't have to find sin theta cos theta. Divide this question all over with cos theta. Divide this question with all over with cos theta. Then it will become 5 tan theta. The sign when you divide with cos theta here, cos theta here, cos theta here, cos theta here. This cos theta and this cos theta will cancel. This will become tan and this will become tan. I will get 5 tan theta minus 3. Sorry. When I divide with cos theta all over, I will get 5 tan theta minus 3 by tan theta plus 2. Now tan theta is 4 by 5, that you substitute it and simplify it, you'll get the answer. So it is not required to find sin separately, cos separately. You don't have to write any of these things because already I uploaded one PDF with the details. Let me see whether they're there properly. Yeah. So this is the mains odd numbers that I discussed in the class earlier, that one. So first question, the solution is there. Tan theta, which quadrant mentioned, sin theta is mentioned on that. Similarly, in third question, we found tan theta, we found the opposite side here, and then sin theta is written. Look at fifth question solution. 5 tan theta is 4. I divided with, I took cos theta common in the numerator, denominator cancel. I got this one. And in the place of tan theta, I substituted 4 by 5. Okay, so this is the class notes of some student. Okay, earlier. I'm sure it will give, even if it's not complete, it will give a hint how to proceed further. Okay, seventh question. Cot alpha plus beta is 0. When is cot of something is 0? Anybody?
Sir, what, sir?
When is cot alpha plus beta is 0? I'm asking.
And alpha plus beta is equal to 90, sir.
Yeah. So in seventh question, you'll get simply alpha plus beta is 90. Okay. Now, in the place of alpha, you can write 90 minus beta, or in the place of beta, you can write 90 minus alpha. So you can write alpha as 90 minus beta, let us say. Or you can write alpha plus 2 beta as alpha plus beta plus beta. In that, this alpha plus beta is 90, you'll get 90 plus beta. And sin 90 plus beta is plus cos beta. But plus cos beta is not there in the options. So I should try to write in terms of alpha. If you want to write in terms of alpha, okay, first of all, you got it as 90 plus beta. Sin 90 plus beta became cos beta. That is not there in the options, so what to do? In the place of beta, you write 90 minus alpha. And the cos 90 minus alpha will be sin alpha, which is option A. Okay. Okay, so through all these questions, what you have to learn is they're not something new. Okay, you have to just look at the question and accordingly manipulate. Okay, ninth question. This is just a practice of formula, I should say. And all of you, please put on your videos. Unless somebody has network issue, please put on your videos. Karun, Chaitanya, Pradeep Kumar. Roll number 56, Pawan. Can you put on your video and
Sir, it's on, sir.
it's on? Okay, but I'm not able to see anything. It's completely dark.
Sir, data exhausted, sir.
Acha, okay. All right, we'll manage. Jayashree, did you attend the classes earlier? Trigonometry? Are you there, Jayashree? No, she is there. So, okay, so coming to the ninth question. Just practice of formulas. We should be able to quickly recognize that tan 90 plus theta is minus cot theta. Sin 180 minus theta, okay, is plus sin theta only. So minus sin theta outside minus is there because of second quadrant. The 90 is odd multiple, that's why tan became cot. Second quadrant minus sin 180 minus theta. 180 is even multiple, that's why sin, and it remains as it is because second quadrant sin cot. 270, so it becomes cos theta, and 270 minus theta third quadrant, so minus. Cosecant will become 360 can neglect it. Cosecant minus theta is minus cosecant theta. Okay, after simplifying, it just substitute values. Tan theta is negative, and theta is not in the fourth quadrant. Tan theta is negative in which quadrant? Can somebody respond? Tan theta is negative in which quadrant?
Second and fourth, sir.
Third, sir.
Okay, tan theta is negative in second and fourth. First and third it is positive. Second and fourth. In that set, theta is not in fourth quadrant, means theta must be in second quadrant. So you have to understand the theta is in second quadrant. Based on that, whether sin is positive or negative, cot is what value? Cot is easy, reciprocal of this. Cos and cosecant you can decide. Just to simply draw the triangle. In triangle, we don't mention negative, positive. We simply write 5 here, 12 here, and 13 here. Okay. So from that, all the ratios will come from this. For example, cot theta is from this figure 12 by 13, 12 by 5, and minus 12 by 5, which is reciprocal of this. What about sin theta? From the triangle 5 by 13, and theta is in second quadrant, so plus 5 by 13. Cos theta from the triangle 12 by 13, but actually cos theta is minus 12 by 13 because in second quadrant cos is negative. Like that, you identify all these values and substitute it. Okay, 11. This question may look big, but actually very, very easy. Total we have 1 degree, 2 degree, up to 179 degrees. Maybe this I'll better I'll show in the solution. If somebody is written properly. 11. Yeah. So see what I've done in the 11 here. Question is cos 1 degree plus cos 2 degree plus cos 3 degree, so on up to cos 179. I wrote cos 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, up to 89 degrees. Cos 90 is 0. Cos 91, I wrote 180 minus 89. 92, I wrote 180 minus 2. 93, I wrote 180 minus 3. And the last 179, I wrote 180 minus 1. The previous 178, I wrote 180 minus 2. The previous 177, I wrote 180 minus 3. So basically what I've done, 179, 1 to 179 means is around 180 terms. Okay, half of that is 90 terms. In that first 89 terms, I did not change. 90th one is 0. Rest of them I changed as 180 minus suitable number. But cos 180 minus 9 is minus cos 89 because cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So this and this will cancel. Similarly, cos 180 minus 3 is minus cos 3, cos 180 minus 2 is minus cos 2, and cos 180 minus 1 is minus cos 1. So all the last 89 terms will get cancelled with the first 89 terms because they're negative of the original one. We'll get the 0. Is it clear, 11th one? Yes? Okay. All of you have to respond clearly and loudly and quickly. Okay, 13th question. 13th question is very easy. A, B, C, D are the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Then they want value of cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos B. All of you know what is cyclic quadrilateral. If all the 4 points are lying on a circle, that is, if for a quadrilateral, if all the 4 vertices lie on a circle, I have a circle, and there is some kind of quadrilateral like this, where all 4 vertices on that circle. You know, sum of the opposite angles is 180. If this is A, this is C, A plus C is 180. If this is B and this is B, B plus D is 180. Okay, now how to do this? In the place of C, I'm going to write 180 minus C, because A plus C is 180. And what is cos 180 minus A? Minus cos A. And this plus cos A minus cos A. Similarly, in the place of D, I can write 180 minus B. Cos 180 minus B is minus cos B, cancel with this. Finally, you get 0. Is it all right, 13?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Saket, why don't you put on your video? B. Tarun, Pradeep Kumar. Saket, you entered with 2 devices, huh, Saket? I think your network is low. You may be speaking, but I'm not able to hear. But I want somebody to be respond, at least understand the listening. My voice is audible. You have to respond. All right. Go on. Okay, coming to 15. I think supplementary angles. Some of the angles is 180 is called supplementary, and some of the angles is 90 is called complementary. So alpha plus beta is 180. So again, in the place of beta, you can write 180 minus alpha. Cos 180 minus alpha is minus cos alpha, but square is there. So minus cos alpha whole square is cos square alpha. This is sin square alpha. Sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. Okay, coming to 17. Maybe this also better I'll tell the solution. Okay, just look at 17. I'll put in some more. All right. So in 17th question, they are sine square 5 degree up to sine square 90 degrees. I also wrote sine square 0 degrees, even if it is not there, because anyway it is 0, not a 90. Now what I have done, this 0 I wrote 90 minus 90. This 5 I wrote 90 minus 85. This 10 I wrote 90 minus 80. And so on. The last 90 I wrote 90 minus 0. Sorry, this is 90 minus 0. And 85 I wrote 90 minus 5, 90 minus 10. For every one of them, sine square 90 minus theta formula is cos theta. So this will become cos square 85. This will become cos square 80. This will become cos square 90. This will become cos square 0. This will become cos square 5. This will become cos square 10. If original question is S, this also S. Now I want to add these two. How? After reversing it. So better if I not add here. Okay, I want to add these two. From this step to this step, what I have done, I reverse the whole thing. Cos square 0 I wrote first, cos square 90. So whatever is there from left to right, here I wrote from right to left. Now when I add first and last, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Here also sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. This one also sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. This one also sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So I'll get sin square theta plus cos square theta 1 so many times. So that is S. This also S. It's a question. So double of the question I got 1 plus 1 plus 1. How many times? 90. Not 90 times. How many multiples of this are 5 into 0, 5 into 1, 5 into 18. So total these are 19 terms. So 2S is 19 means S is 19 by 2 is 95. So basically what you have to recognize in the question is that this angle plus this angle is 90. Second angle and last but one angle sum is 90. Third one and last but two sum of angles is 90. That's why we are writing every theta as 90 minus theta, reversing the series and that. So that is one part. There are other statements here. What is this other statements? They want the sigma to r equal to 1 to 36 sine square 5 r degrees. Okay. We have to prove it is 81 or 18 or not. What is r is changing from 1 to 36? I kept r equal to 1 here. 5 into 1 is 5 degrees. And I kept r equal to 2. 5 into 2 is 10 degrees. 5 into 3 is 15. 5 into 16, 17, 18, all those things. So I wrote all the way from sine square 5 degree to 5 into 36 is 180. Now what I am doing? 5 degrees to 85 degrees, I am not changing anything. Sine square 91, I know that. 95 to 180, I am writing everything as 90 plus theta. 95, I can write 90 plus 5. 100, I can write 90 plus 10. 105 is 90 plus 15. 180 is 90 plus 90. What is the advantage? Basically, total 36 terms. First 18 terms I am not touching. Next 18 terms, every angle I am writing as 90 plus something. And sin 90 plus theta is cos theta. Sin 90 plus theta is cos theta. So this will become cos square 15. This also will become cos square. Actually, this will become cos square 10. This will become cos square 15. So on. That's my next step. How this sin square 95 became cos square 5. Sin square 90 plus 10 cos square 10. Sin square 90 plus 15 is cos square 15. So on. Now, what is this sin square 5 plus cos square 5? 1. What is this sin square 10 plus cos square 10? 1. What is this sin square 15 plus cos square 15? 1. How many ones? Like that, we'll get 18 ones. Total 36 terms. First 18 terms I did not touch. Second 18 terms I changed the sign into cos. And then when I done pairs, each pair value is 1. Like that, I got 18 pairs. So it is 18. Okay, after a few minutes, this class is going to end. Then again, as you know, same link you rejoin. That is one thing. Second thing is, those who have missed these classes earlier, especially, I want all the mains material, both even and odd numbers, to do once again. Okay, based on the solutions that are already given. Okay, tomorrow I will not take class. Again, I may take on Saturday or Monday, depending on the situation, but definitely not tomorrow. They can use this time to try all these questions so that in the next class I can discuss doubts. Okay, in this, if there are no doubts, then I'll start compound analysis.
Sir,
Yes.
today you will show only this material problem, sir.
No, that's what I kept the message. I said mains material questions I want to discuss today. Trigonometric ratios and values. No theory today, only questions. Okay, so coming to this third one here. Sigma r equal to 1 to 72 cos square 5 r degrees. R equal to 1 to 72 means 72 terms. And when I write all of them, it is 5, 10, 15, up to 360. So what I have done? I took 5 degrees to 180 degrees as one set, and I think some steps are missing, but it's okay. What is that I have done is cos square 185. I can write 180 plus 5, that will become cos square 5 degrees. 190, I can write 180 plus 10, that will become cos square 10. That's how the second 36 terms became this. So that is double of the first set only, because both first set and second set are same. So starting from 185 till 360, write every angle as 180 plus 5, 180 plus 10, 180 plus 175, 180 plus 180. They'll become like this. That's how now you'll get the question becomes 2 times cos square 5 up to 180. Now what to do? 5 to 91 group, 95 to 181 group. 95 you can write 90 plus 5, 100 you can write 90 plus 10, 175 you can write 90 plus 85, 180 you can write 90 plus 90. Cos 90 plus theta is sin theta, that's why I'm getting sin square 5. Cos 90 plus 10 is sin 10. Okay, maybe minus sin 10, but square will take care of the minus. Now this cos square 5 plus this sin square 5 is 1. This cos square 10 plus this sin square 10 is 1. This cos square 85 plus this sin square 85 is sum is 1. And sin square 90 alone is 1 anyway. I'll get 1 plus 1 plus 1 from 18 times. 2 into 18 will be 30. So ultimately we used only sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. That's all, nothing more. But you have to just be patient and do it. How to do it, you have to recognize and write it properly. Okay, 19th question is here. They want value of this. This is just a question for you to practice all the formulas that we learned. Okay, and when some angles are big, how to deal with it. So I found there's no easy way to do it. This value find separately, this value find separately, this value find separately. So sine minus 660. First of all, minus can be taken out because sine minus theta is minus sine theta. Now 660, the nearest multiple of 360 is 720. So I can write 720 plus minus 60. Anytime multiples of 360 can be neglected, you become sine minus 60. But sine minus 60 is minus sine 60, minus 60. So you have to do it. 1080, the nearest multiple of 360, which is close to 1050, is 1080 plus minus 30. Multiple of 360, you can forget about it. The tan minus 30, which is minus tan 30, which is minus 130. Secant minus 420, cos minus theta is cos theta. So similarly, secant minus theta is secant theta. 420, you can write 360 plus 60. And the 360 can be neglected, you'll get secant 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, so secant 60 is reciprocal of that, which will be 2. Cos 225, I can write 180 plus 45, which is minus cos 45, cos 180 plus theta, third quadrant, so minus 1 by root 2. Similarly, cosecant 315, cos 510. You find all these separate values and then simplify, that's all. Okay, 21. In the question they gave, tan 20 is lambda. The question they gave, tan 20 is lambda. And they want us to find this value in terms of lambda. It is my duty to express everything in terms of 20. So 250 degrees, I can write 270 minus 20. 340, I can write 360 minus 20. 200, I can write 180 plus 20. 110, I can write 90 plus 20. What is tan 270 minus 20? Cot 20, because third quadrant and 270 is odd multiple of 90, so tan becomes cot. And cot 20 is 1 by tan 20, and tan 20 is given as lambda in the question. So tan 250 alone is 1 by lambda. What is tan 340? 360 minus 20, fourth quadrant. Tan will remain as tan because even multiple of 90 minus tan 20, which is minus lambda. 200, you can write 180 plus 20, tan 180 plus theta third quadrant, and the even multiple of 90, so it will remain tan 20, which is lambda. 110, you can write 90 plus 20, and 90 plus theta second quadrant, that will odd multiple of 90 become minus cot theta minus cot 20. That you can write minus